Well-oiled machine, let's go.
The week before the Canelo fight, but somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So that somebody was correct.
We heard Roy Jones say, at the end of the day, it was Mike. So when he started going crazy, I'm like, yo, that's Mike. I got to be careful.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is happening. What the is going on? This is where boxing is in 2025. And listen, I'm not going to complain because I understand the layout of things.
Mayweather turns up the heat in the gym, sending a bold warning to Tyson as talk of their blockbuster clash explodes. His words hit the boxing world like a spark on dry wood. Floyd Mayweather wasn't just posting another casual training clip, he was sending a statement. Mayweather's steady rhythm on the track, strides cutting through the track air, let his running alone speak louder than words. And by throwing down that phrase, he fueled a storm of opinions about an exhibition that feels bigger than most real fights.
Clean and ready. Well-oiled machine, let's go. Look, I got Martin here. We call him Lamp. His legs, you know, his body is. It's Lamp.
Inside gyms and across podcasts, the reaction began immediately. Mayweather, now well past the peak years, yet still razor sharp, looked every bit the craftsman he has always been. Tyson, the heavyweight who once terrified entire divisions, stood on the other side of history with a name that still shakes arenas. Their clash, no matter what label, exhibition, spectacle, madness, cannot be ignored. People needed answers, and experts quickly weighed in.
And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm the type of guy, I don't hate on nobody, and I don't want to hate on nobody because I'm not really a hater like that. So it's like, if they're gonna do it and make it something big for the public to see, and they're gonna make money doing it, my hat goes off to them. More power to them. I'm not that kind of guy. You know, it's like, you know, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Jake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. You know, it's like, maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but you know, that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So that somebody was correct.
Daniel Cormier, former UFC champion and longtime fight analyst, gave a calm but clear view. Watching footage and reviewing size charts didn't sway his belief in one simple point: Mike Tyson will not knock out Floyd Mayweather. He explained on his YouTube channel that no matter how wild fans imagine the outcome, the smaller man won't be left flat on the canvas. For Cormier, Mayweather's reflexes, defense, and ability to stay elusive even at this age mean Tyson landing a single crushing shot is a fantasy. The MMA legend even painted a picture. If Tyson somehow flattened Floyd, the clip would break the internet forever, yet he can't see it happening.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are going to fight in exhibition. We saw Mike Tyson fight Roy Jones, right? We heard Roy Jones say, at the end of the day, it was Mike. So when he started going crazy, I'm like, yo, that's Mike. I got to be careful. They're actually going to fight. Again, guys, ridiculous. 200 pounds, 140. Floyd Mayweather was fighting at 154, and he was severely undersized at 154. Floyd Mayweather was a guy that fought in the 130s to start his career, and then fought up as high as 160 maybe. Floyd Mayweather was a small guy. He's now going to fight Mike Tyson, who is the heavyweight champion in the world.
Not everyone is impressed by Mayweather choosing Tyson as a dance partner. Ryan Garcia, the young star hungry for marquee nights, felt overlooked. Instead of staying silent, he sent his frustration to social media. His short message carried a sting. Floyd should have fought him instead. He tweeted, "Floyd should have just fought me." While Garcia focused on missed chances, Joe Rogan added fire from another angle. Known for his blunt takes, Rogan believes Tyson may ignore the unspoken rules of an exhibition. Speaking on his Fight Companion show, he reminded listeners of Tyson's decades-long friction with Floyd. To Rogan, their history suggests a deeper rivalry than handshakes and polite rounds. He said, "Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather don't like each other, and they have not liked each other forever. If there is a fight that might be real, it would be this one." Unlike the controlled sparring of Tyson's bout with Roy Jones Jr. or the social media buzz of a Jake Paul matchup, this one carries personal history. Rogan described Mayweather as still slick at 50, agile and disciplined, but doubted Tyson would pass on a chance to make a statement with power. Joe added, like Mike Tyson might say, "I'm going to knock this out," or "I'm going to try to knock this out." If you look at the Roy Jones Jr. fight or the Jake Paul fight, no disrespect, they looked like they were sparring and it looked like there was agreements made. I do not know if Mike would honor those agreements, if there was a moment where really he could hit him. Now, could he hit him? That little can move still. At 50 years old, he's still so slick. He's in shape, still fit. For Tyson, the clash blends disbelief and hunger, a chance to show that even as years pass, his fists retain menace. The size gap, more than 60 pounds at their last known weights, is real. Tyson admits he never thought such a match could happen, yet the unpredictable world of modern boxing keeps rewriting limits.
If you could have fought any fighter, any era, who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Floyd Mayweather.
I love it. Why?
Huh?
You want to knock him out?
Well, I would love to fight him. I wish he was my weight.
All right, interesting answer.
He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that realm of Great Ali, he'd be able to take his to school by himself. He can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Tyson himself leaned into the danger when the fight was announced. He said openly the bout could be detrimental to Mayweather's health. Tyson said in a press release, "When CSI came to me about stepping in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, I thought, no way this happens. But Floyd said yes. This fight is something neither the world nor I ever thought would or could happen. However, boxing has entered a new era of the unpredictable, and this fight is as unpredictable as it gets. I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it, so it's signed and it's happening." As the noise built, Tyson shifted into broader reflections on greatness. Asked about the greatest of all time, he didn't crown Mayweather without a fight. He pointed at legends like Sugar Ray Robinson, who lost once and then rattled off 78 straight wins, and Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., who went 87 fights unbeaten. For Tyson, the old eras were relentless, filled with fighters taking on whoever came. 50 wins without defeat is impressive, but when others fought far more often against any challenger, the GOAT debate gets complicated. His comments weren't pure dismissal, but a reminder that greatness spans more than clean records.
Like, Floyd's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. Yeah. He had 50 fights and he says, listen, Sugar Ray Robinson had 47 fights. He lost one, then he had 78 fights. Then he had a 78-fight winning streak.
Yeah, but you even
he had 47, lost one, then 78 winning streak.
But even more
like
modern than that.
Knockout.
Look at Julio Cesar Chavez. He was 84-0, right?
89, 90-0 before he lost.
89-0.
Wow.
So it's
Don't tell me about you the greatest fighter with 50-0, nigga. You're great, no doubt about it, nigga. 50-0. Chavez had 90.
Yeah.
He's fighting he's fighting like what, 8 times a year.
Yeah, it's more to it than
whoever
that.
fought him. Whoever's in the rankings.
Well, I think it's all subjective.
Picking whoever you are, come on.
I think there are more metrics and more measurements that have to be.
Not every industry voice cheered the pairing. Veteran promoter Kala Sauerland labeled the matchup madness. Speaking to IFL TV, he acknowledged the business side. Big names draw big numbers, but still found the concept wild. Tyson, after his bout with Jake Paul, hinted he wasn't done, yet the thought of him stepping in against Floyd feels surreal, even to insiders. Sauerland joked about needing rules to even the field. Would Tyson have to fight on one leg? Would glove sizes be stacked to protect Floyd? The sarcasm reflected unease, though he wished both luck in chasing spectacle.
Yeah, madness, you know, I'm not gonna throw stones in the glass house, so yeah, I don't know who's doing it, and good luck to him and whatever. Yeah, Mike did say it wasn't his last fight, didn't he? He did say that, you know, and I was like, what? When he fought Jake Paul, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. But I think the fact that you've seen them both in so many post-retirement fights, let's call it, takes away a bit of the allure. But you know, it's an exhibition fight. Again, I said it before, also with the Jake Paul Tank fight. The exhibition fight. Okay, good, cool.
While skepticism circles, some embrace the event as entertainment gold. Bill Haney, father of undisputed lightweight champion Devin Haney, celebrated the match's scale. To him, two legends earning massive paydays is cause for applause. Posting online, Haney called it the biggest and most important exhibition boxing has right now, applauding both for creating a spectacle guaranteed to draw eyes and revenue.
A real exhibition amongst two legends. This is how the game is supposed to go. We don't need to confuse them with the other fighters and all that. Shout out to Floyd and shout out to Mike. Made he check more money than the, what's that place where they print the money? The Mint. Made he check more money than the Mint can print. You know what I mean? Yeah. May they check more money than the Mint can print. A real exhibition amongst two legends.
Across these takes, a pattern emerges. Enthusiasts wonder about legacy, critics warn of absurdity, yet no one ignores the matchup. Mayweather's perfect record remains a badge of control and brilliance. Tyson's raw aura still carries echoes of his reign of terror. Their meeting, even scripted, unlocks nostalgia and curiosity. Fans debate speed against power, guile versus brute force, age's toll versus timeless craft.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is happening. What's going on? This is where boxing is in 2025. And listen, I'm not going to complain because I understand the layout of things. We already had Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We have Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis. This feels like the Temu version of it. And that sounds crazy because we have two of the greatest of all time about to participate in this, but both of them are about 30 years past their sell-by date in an exhibition bout in which their weights will be 60 to 70 to 80 pounds different. If you got on board with Jake and Mike, it was because at least they were going to weigh the same. I don't even know what to think. Someone on Twitter said it perfectly. Either everybody in the world is going to want to watch this or 10,000 people will watch it. Probably both men want a ton of money and they're being promised a ton of money, but it's happening.
For Mayweather, the narrative isn't fear, it's defiance. By sharpening tools, posting training clips, and framing Tyson as an old machine, he signals preparation over gimmick. His brand thrives on discipline, and in every shadow box and bag drill, he declares readiness. Tyson, with a lifetime of knockouts behind him, smiles at chaos, promising harm while dismissing doubts. The collision lives on hype, yet invites analysis.
We back. I'm pretty sure I'd be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. How, for 29 years and 30 years, you keep getting money like this. I'd be mad too. I'd be hating on Mayweather too. Continue to hate. You know, people only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. Keep your bread fresh. Put it in the bag. Call me the bread man. Tip money. Fucking throw it in here too. Throw it in the Floyd bag. See, I'm for crocodile poems, Himalayan poems.
The fight looms as an oddity turned headline. A smaller defensive genius against a heavier hammer. Two men bonded by history, yet divided by pride. As cameras roll and seats fill, fans will measure every glance, each feint, every breath. Mayweather's challenge, Tyson's threat, the critics' doubt, all fold into a night where exhibition promises may bend under ego's weight. Whether it ends as madness or magic, the world will watch, waiting to see if Old Machine can still crush, or if Mayweather's mastery silences another storm.
Hey, Senior, what do you think about that news that came out? Tyson and Mayweather, signing a contract to fight 2026.
Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson and
Mayweather, yeah, it came out yesterday.
I think that Mike has one hitter quitter power, and that's and Floyd has to be perfect for him to survive that. And so, I mean, I'm sure, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna hit each other hard.
Yeah, but do you think Tyson is going to take this fight a little bit more serious than he took the Jake Paul fight, being that he's fighting an actual real boxer, like, that's been there?
Correct.
The buzz around Mayweather and Tyson isn't slowing down, and neither should you. Stay in the fight conversation with Ring Rivalry, drop your take on who really has the edge, and subscribe so you're ringside when the next big twist lands.